Hello, AACPS teachers. In this short video tutorial, we're going to take a look at the file types that can be uploaded and opened in the Smart Learning Suite online. So let's take a look at the bulleted list of the files, and then we'll go out to Drive and we'll see how to actually upload and open these. So your first file type is your Smart Notebook. That makes sense. It's a Smart file. It can be uploaded and opened in SLSO. You can also upload and open PowerPoint files, anything in your Google Suite, like your Google Slides, Docs, and so on, and then also PDF files. So let's go ahead and get out of this presentation. And let's see one way to upload and open these. So the first would be starting here in Google Drive. So I'm working in my Google Drive, and if I go to New and I choose File Upload, I can choose something like a PowerPoint or PDF that lives on my desktop. We also mentioned that things like Google Slides, Google Docs, and so on can be opened. So what I have here are some sample files that I'm going to show you how you can open those in the SLSO. So we have Google Slides here at the top, we have a PowerPoint presentation just underneath, a PDF, and then finally a Smart Notebook file down here at the bottom. And any of these can be opened in SLSO. And the way to do that, once you have them uploaded or saved here in the folder that you want them in your Google Drive, is to right-click on one of these files and choose Open With. And what you'll see here is the option to open in the Smart Learning Suite. Now that's going to be important because with some of these file types, such as this Smart Notebook file, if I double click on it, it's going to open and tell me, I don't really know what type of file this is. There's no preview available. What do you want to do with it? But the option up here at the top is Open with Smart Learning Suite. That's because it's a Smart Notebook file. If I take something like this Google Slides file or this PowerPoint and I double click on it, well, Google recognizes what type of file this is. So I miss the opportunity to say, no, don't open this in Google Slides. I wanted to open it in SLSO. And that's why the preferred way to do it is going to be to right click and choose Open With, because then for all of these file types, you will get that Smart Learning Suite option. So for any of these, if I right click and hover over that Open With, you see Smart Learning Suite is one of my options. And I can choose it for any of the PowerPoint, PDF, Google files, and so on. If I go back to that very first one and just use this as our example and choose Open With and Smart Learning Suite, it's going to take us to the Smart Learning Suite, open the file, all content will be on the pages, and I can use all of the tips and tricks that were shown in the previous session for editing the file, including adding new content slides, activity templates, some of those ready-made resources, and so on.